Alright guys, so by the way, welcome back to the channel. As you can see guys, Pop's car is home. And I'm going to take a little sidebar here and say you are not a car guy if you don't stand in your driveway or your garage or your carport or shop or whatever and like in the morning sip your coffee, in the evening sip your beer or adult beverage of choice and just look at your junk. You know, just look at it. It's that's one of my favorite things to do. As you can see, I've got them both here in the garage with the hoods up, so I can stand here and examine, and then check this, and then maybe wipe that, and you know, that's basically what I do. But anyway, guys, here's the deal. We've got to get, we're going to take this to Dover's auto repair in town there, because we're going to replace this AC line and see if we can make the AC work. Have not tried, have no clue. Drop me a comment below. Do you think it'll work? I've got the new line from LMR in the car. So that is what is the what. All right, guys. So real quick, I had to talk a little bit about Pop's car. I've got the car home because, you know, I'm refocusing on getting Project 4 to 8 completed. And also I've got to get some mods done to this car and get back on the track. Really and truly at this point, I'm looking for the cooler fall air, so I'm not in a huge hurry. If you can see right over there, I've got the black SVE radiator. Super excited to put that in along with some other parts. But guys, bad news with Pop's car. If you caught the video back a while back, oh, it's a 5.0. I did a lot of filming driving Pop's car, and sadly, when you get down on it pretty well, it smokes pretty good. So the engine's toast. It still makes okay power. It really does. For what it is, for being a stock 5.0 essentially with exhaust, it makes great power, but you get down on it and I'm fogging for mosquitoes. So that is the bad news. The rear end it's not as bad as we were anticipating, but when you get on and off, you can hear the slack in the pinion. Don't think it's going to be a simple fix. Pretty sure we're just going to pull everything out and start back over. But on a good note, Pop's car is official. Super excited about that. And yes, old Red will be back on the track very soon. Got to get that coyote singing in some good density altitude, and we can finally get her in the 10s and figure out what the next evolution is for this one. All right, guys, and one quick thing on a serious note, we've been planning to have the video of Pops doing the burnout in his car, and it hasn't happened yet. And I try not to get too personal on the channel, but I will go ahead and tell you, Pops had to have bypass surgery. You know, as we speak, he's in recovery, and so far he's doing well. The procedure went great. So big fist bump to Pops. He did great again, and you know, you never want a family member or anybody like that to you know, deal with stuff like that. But he's doing great, and I will have you updates on him as well, and we will have that burnout. We will definitely have that burnout. So without getting, you know, too personal, I'm gonna let you guys know, just, you know, remember Pops, and you know, that's why we haven't gotten the video of him doing the burnout. I promise you it's gonna happen. Alright boys, so we are out here at the shop, got the AC machine here. Here's the deal guys, as with everything with Pop's car, You can see the AC line right there. I don't know exactly if they put a different condenser. I can't really tell, but you see the line right there, and then right there, you see that's the correct line. It's just a push fit, you know, quick disconnect. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and charge it to see what happens. Obviously, somebody was trying to make it work at some point. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But put a condenser in it. We've got several good condensers off cars that we've done coyotes on, so it's not a big deal. I was really hoping we could go ahead and get the air working, but we're gonna go ahead and charge it up, see what happens, and just kind of roll from there. All right, guys, so before we go any farther, we're gonna go ahead and do the R134 conversion. Swap out these two high and low fittings and see what happens. What do you think, Dover? You think it's gonna take a vacuum or no? Probably not.
Let the compressor kick on, but I don't know about anything.
If the compressor starts working, I'm fine with that. Obviously, I feel like we're gonna have to.
The whole 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like compressor about to kick on.
Which we probably got 5 condensers off cars already out there. Yeah, so we can swap that out. Not a big deal, but I don't know, guys. When we pulled my car in and yanked the 302 out, it still had all the stock AC stuff, and it was cold. So, I mean, they built stuff to last back in the day. We'll see. All right. Look her up. See what you do. You never know. We might get lucky.
Sucking, that's a good thing.
Yeah. No vacuum.
It's bleeding off, so
That figures.
we'll throw it to it, see if it's even gonna work.
Yeah, there's no telling where it's coming from. I don't really hear anything, but
Dryer looks shitty over there.
there it goes. Here it
Lines
goes.
look shitty.
Yeah, she's old.
All the above, probably.
Pops is old.
I think I'm hearing stuff leak already.
That'd be a start. Okay, guys, so we're not dead yet. We found this. The dryer wasn't even hooked up, and so that's possibly why it wasn't pulling vacuum. We'll see. We're fixing to tighten it up and try to pull a vacuum again. See what it does. All right, guys, this takes 2.5. Yeah, that bottom line was disconnected too. Man, that stuff is terrible. It stinks, but we're filling now. I don't hear anything either.
Fired up.
We might have a winner here, boys. Oh, start up the beast, see what she do. We're gonna go max AC. Compressor kicked on. I don't know, boys. Yeah, it's hardly blowing at all. Yeah, I think we got more issues than that.
Good drive, cool.
Look at there. We got a bad low pressure switch. You can see it's cycling. Yeah, it was. It was cold though. You think they got them at the parts store? Cool. All right, boys, we're gonna swap out this, swap that switch out and see what she do.
All right, try it now.
All right, brand new pressure switch. See if we can make her make some air. I don't know why that fan doesn't have much.
Chilling?
Yeah, it's not putting out much at all, that fan.
Yeah, it ain't blowing much.
Compressor cycling though, isn't it? She's cold.
Probably better going down the road, get a little more air blowing.
Yeah. All right, guys, so there you go. Cold air. We're gonna get it out to the shop this weekend. See if you probably can't really tell, but the fan is barely blowing. It's not on defrost. It's not on the floor, so it's not the door. It's not vacuum. I don't know. It is blowing, but I don't know. But anyway, guys, success. It is cold right now. I don't know for how long. I do have this other line. We're gonna have to swap the condenser, so we're gonna have to pull it back down. My main thing is I wanted to see if it would work, and it does. So it's awesome. Huge shout out to Dover again. He's got the AC machine in town at his General Automotive Repair shop. So got it straightened around, and it works. Old stuff. So one good thing, like I said at the beginning of the video, some bad things as far as the engine, but you'll get to see us rebuild it this winter. Probably, we'll talk about it later, what we'll do, but right now I'm thinking we'll just hone it, re-ring it, put it back together, and let it ride. So you'll get to see that on the channel too. So in the meantime, if you like this video, big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, and yeah, I'm gonna go drive around with the air on.